Hello, so it's been a few weeks since I last updated you on the progress, and I apologise for that. Work's been really busy and I haven't been able to get down here. So for those of you who are new, I thought I'd get you up to date with where we've got to and the plans for the car. So along with the help of some friends, we're rebuilding my old Mark II Scirocco with a 2.3 V5 that we pulled out of a Mark IV Golf so that we can take it on some trips through Europe and the UK, exploring some places I've briefly visited on tour to make some films about these places, the roads getting there and the journeys surrounding it. So far, we've got the car stripped down, ready for the rust to be repaired and parts to be repainted. Last episode, we started refinishing the engine. We're pretty much there. I've just got to finish polishing the rocker cover. But this episode, we're going to dedicate to the brakes. I'm almost more excited about putting these in than the engine. So let's not waste any time. Let's just get straight into it. So some of you may remember a few weeks ago I sent off the old pedal box and steering column, and I said it was going to be modified to take the hydraulic master cylinders for the clutch and the brakes. So after an ongoing battle with Every, it's finally arrived and it looks really good. In order to get it in the car, I need to cut out some of the supports on the firewall, and I also want to get the master cylinders mocked up in here just to make sure it all lines up properly and just see how it looks. I've been quite excited about this, so I don't see why not. Other thing in there. So just like that. And then make it like that. Yeah. So we've been mocking up the pedal box, trying to get it to fit properly, and it's nearly there, but it doesn't quite line up to the firewall. So if you can see up in there, we've got quite a bit of gap there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take it back out. We're going to take these two holes here and the other one, overlays them slightly just to try and get a little bit more movement back, but it lines up really well here, bolts up. Really happy with the way it's made. They're made for a Golf, Mark I Golf. It's the same platform as the Scirocco, but there may be a bit of difference, but I was expecting to do a bit of this, so I don't really mind too much. But yeah, so take it back out and try and overlays them up just to get it a bit of a better fit, but we're making progress.
On our way, but
so we've got the pedal box in. Big thanks to Aero, obviously, sorting us out as per. We ended up having to oval out these holes and the one on the back and squeeze it in, but it is tight, and yeah, very happy with it. We have to take it back out to put all the master cylinders in, but for now, that is going to be absolutely fine. Had to put the steering wheel and everything back in because while I'm away, we're going to have to reorganize the garage a little bit. Needs me to move all of the stuff into the middle of the unit, and then we're going to move the wall slightly. But yeah, need to do that. So need to get the car back on the ground and rolling, which would be nice to see. And I imagine it'd be quite a lot easier to push now. It's got nothing in it. But yeah, it's really cool to see the car with the steering wheel in. It feels really strange sitting in it now after driving the Golf. It just feels really, really small. And the steering wheel feels so close to you. You feel like you're sort of like cooped up in there. So it's going to be really good fun to take it on some long journeys. Seeing the steering wheel in's almost made it more exciting now.
Proper go-kart now, isn't it?
Yeah, proper go-kart. Yeah, at the moment it's like one of those Flintstone push carts. So yeah, it looks sick. I like this shot though. Just seeing the steering wheel back in. So we get some wheels on it, see if this hub's going to hold up to it, mate. That hub will be alright, just rolling it about. It'll be alright.
So you're doing like 3 mile an hour rolling?
3 mile an hour? Where are you fucking pushing it, dude? Down a hill. So we're going to push it down a hill, get everything organised into the middle of the garage. Nice one. We'll see you in the next bit. Forward.
Yeah.
So as you can see, these are 4-piston Brembos. They're off of a 986 Porsche. They're the rear calipers off the Porsche, but they're going to work absolutely perfectly for the front of the Scirocco. They're built for a 280mm disc, which at the point of recording, I don't actually have them at the moment. I'll find out the original specs on the old discs just to see how much it was. Oh, so the old discs on the car were a 239mm disc. So these are going to be fitting a 280mm disc. They're also 4-piston, which is something that the car has always needed. I've obviously got the twin master cylinder brake pedal box coming. That should be here soon. These are a bit tatty, as you can see. They do need a bit of love, so we're going to strip them down and get them ready for paint. I've been so excited about getting these brakes. They are mega, and they're almost as big as my head. I'm gonna get all the lines off of them and strip all the paint off, get them sanded down, ready for paint. I think I know what colour I'm gonna go for the calipers, but I will let that be a surprise so I don't ruin all of it. So yeah, enjoy this little montage of stripping these brakes apart and taking the paint off of them. Woo. Is room for activities, mate? It's nice to see it on the ground again. Hopefully, next time it's on the ground, a load of noise will be coming from about there, or maybe about halfway under the car if the Golf's need to go by. So we've pretty much finished doing this. Everything in the unit down the middle. All of this used to be a car. It would give us some time to put it back together, maybe learn from our mistakes putting the unit together for the first time. I know there's a few ways that I want to change up just the way it's set up, make it work a bit better than it did before. But yeah, today got some bits done. So yeah, we've got the pedal box fitted up and it's looking pretty, well, it looks shit, but it looks ready for the mass cylinders and the rest going in, which is nice, and it's pretty secure, which is a positive. There's a lot more pedals in there than there was the other day, which is cool. You'll have seen the brake, calipers that we started sorting out earlier on in the episode. Like I said, I need to get some discs for those. They're going to be 280mm, so great big things, and yeah, just quite hard to come by for the right PCD and centre bore. I don't know, it's going to be a while until I get to do anything more on this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and supporting what we're doing. Hopefully we get to go and do some cool trips in it soon, which would be mega. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for supporting. I'll try and keep you up to date with anything cool I find whilst we're away. And yeah, till then, we'll see you soon. Nice one.